The new marginal tax rate that will apply to the savings pot is significantly higher than the existing tax rate for early retirement fund withdrawals. South African pension fund members who are considering accessing a portion of their retirement savings under the two-pot system must realize that it is a costly way of getting money. The much-touted two-pot system comes into effect at the beginning of September. Under this system, a retirement fund member's contributions are divided into a savings component accessible once in a tax year and a retirement component. For existing retirement fund members, a third component, the vested pot, contains the fund member's contributions up to the 31st of August 2024. Withdrawals from the savings pot will be taxed at the marginal rate, which is significantly higher than the existing tax rate applicable to early retirement fund withdrawals. Subedra Reddy, Executive Head of Actuarial Services at employee benefits firm NBC Holdings, compared the impact of the two tax rates, and the difference is vast. Under the current withdrawal table, Mr. X will pay 18% tax, which amounts to 4,050 Rand. This is because the first R27,500 is tax-free, and the balance is taxed at 18%. However, if Mr. X, at an annual salary of 300,000 Rand, decides to withdraw 50,000 Rand from his savings pot under the new regime, he will incur 26% tax, amounting to 13,000 Rand. The significant difference in the two tax rates over an employee's working life is even more glaring, as the following example shows. Ms. Y, age 20, is a new pension fund member after the two-pot system has come into effect. She earns 250,000 Rand per year. Assuming she withdraws all the funds available in her savings pot each year throughout her working life, she will have paid 72% more tax under the marginal tax rate compared to the tax rate applicable to early fund withdrawals, says Reddy. And if you were to accumulate this difference with interest, until her retirement age at 60, it would amount to about 1.3 million Rand. When the two-pot system was debated in Parliament's Finance Committee in September 2023, Trade Union Federation COSATU demanded that the existing lower tax rate for early withdrawals should apply. National Treasury, however, stuck to its guns that withdrawals under the two-pot system would be subject to the significantly higher marginal tax rate. National Treasury said previously that it is anticipating a tax windfall of about R5 billion when the two-pot system is introduced in September. This windfall comes at a high cost for retirement fund members who might not realize how much more tax they will pay for early access. Reddy questions whether the high marginal tax rate under the two-pot system is necessary. One of the main reasons why National Treasury wants to allow members access to a portion of their retirement fund savings during employment is because savings levels outside of retirement funds are extremely low, he notes. Fiona Rollison, head of legal at Alex Forbes, says high taxes on retirement fund withdrawals have unfortunately not been a disincentive. People will access it notwithstanding the tax impact. Other implications. Besides the higher tax rate under the two-pot system, fund members also forfeit other benefits, says Rollison, such as the value of compound interest, the tax benefit of contributing to a retirement fund, and the return on investment. She cautions that there are additional tax implications that retirement fund members need to take into account. When retirement fund members submit a claim for a withdrawal from the savings pot, their fund administrators will request the South African Revenue Service, SARS, to issue a tax directive.